Coco Bean. Hello. How's it going? My name is Endeavorance. It is Thursday, May. I think it was 6th last time. 8th? Am I right? I'm right. And the dog's. Yep, there we go. The dog already changed the stream for us. He put it in the proper scene with which to give him a treat. So let's just go ahead and get that done. Thanks for the assist, Flynn. Give the dog a treat so that we can get on with our life. Yeah? Sound good? Let's see. Praise! Praise! The socks today have been taken over by the gay agenda, by the way. My feet were stolen by the gays. So, you know, everywhere I tread, I'm bringing with me the gay agenda. It's how it's meant to be. They say walk a mile in someone else's shoes, and so I'm walking all day today in gay socks. So, how's it going, everybody? Let's see. Show us the child. Let's go see. I saw some chatter. Hello to everyone. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Attainers. Hello, Jonah Rose. Hello, Fox. Hello, Quentin. Hello, Synth. Peace. Hello, Erwan. Weedy Potter at 14 months says, hello, you cheeky bugger. Hope you're not too knackered from your trip, but I think we're all chuffed to see you back, mate. Wow. I understand that perfectly because I am now British. So that's great. Hello, Swoofy. Is it Swoofy or Swuffy? I hope it's Swoofy. One can only hope that it's Swoofy. Let's see. Best pup cam? Oh, always. Of course. Except for right now, he's just kind of like licking his leg, which is a pastime of the boy. He's a big fan of just licking the leg. Y'all right there, bud? That's just like one of the things he does to comfort himself. Anyway, let's see. I stole the feet. Damn. Now I can't even walk. Got gay British socks. I wore my British socks last time though. I wore the Shakespeare socks that I got from the Britain land. I wore that last time. Boo. I'll put the kettle on. You want a cuppa? Look, I actually learned that I don't mind / kind of actually enjoy milk in tea, which is a thing that like I've not really. Oh, hold on. Got movement. I had to interrupt my tea assessment for this important update, this important pup date. All right, he's back to licking the leg, but he's making his way into being cozy. All right, we'll just put him up in the corner. He can do his thing. There, you do your thing there, bud. You have at. So yeah, no, I never really liked or thought that I liked milk in tea. I'm not it's not like a requirement. I drink so much tea, just like straight out the kettle, like just brew it in my mouth directly. Just like use my mouth to steep the tea. That's pretty much how I drink my tea. And I don't recommend it because the tannins. Oh God, the tannins. But I've been experimenting a bit more with like more sugar, more tea, or more cream or whatever in the tea. I'm like a black coffee guy. I don't like to talk about it because I feel like everybody who drinks black coffee is an idiot about it. Like, they're not dumb for doing it, but they're just an ass. Like, they're the kind of people that walk into a room and like out of nowhere are just like, I drink my coffee black. And everyone's like, okay, cool. Are we supposed to be impressed? So I try not to talk about it much, but I do skip cream and sugar in my coffee almost exclusively for just like, well, originally for health purposes. Like, I just wanted to not have my coffee adding a ton of unnecessary calories, and I can tolerate the taste of black coffee. And then over the years, now it's just like, I prefer black coffee. Like, that's just where I am now. Sapphire 1926, 15 months. 15 months, hope things have been aight for you. Things have been pretty aight, all things considered. I mean, like, there's, you know, some issues in the world, but things aren't so bad. Deepwater, 6 months, and a hype train. A hype train has started. We have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Amazing. Yeah, I was always I've been a black coffee drinker for a long time just to try to like not have those extra calories. Now I quite like it, but because of that, I just basically don't drink sugary drinks like ever. And now it's to the point that I can't really drink sugary drinks. So I don't tend to add a lot, but England made me change my mind and explore new worlds, like putting sugar in tea. Weird. What a concept. He said, being a person who spends half of his summer just brewing sweet tea. Yeah, by the way, do that. When it's the summer times, make just a ton of sweet tea and just like always have sweet tea in your fridge. Fucking best thing ever. I miss a London fog so much. I can't actually place London fog. I'm not a huge Earl Grey guy. Is a London fog like an Earl Grey variant? That stuff like I'll use my credit card. South Park bit. Oh, yeah. Everyone I know who drinks it black is traumatized. Well, that tracks. I have like severe psychiatric needs, and so I drink black coffee. Do you ever wear your completely blank green t-shirt out in public? I have at cons. I avoid wearing my merch out and about in day-to-day life because I don't want to be identified in day-to-day life. You know, like if I'm going to the grocery store, that is a sensory nightmare. That is my personal hell. And the last thing that I want is for someone to come up to me and be like, "Hey, are you the guy?" I'm gonna be like, I'm sustaining a mental breakdown just to be in this building. There is no scenario in which I can be the version of myself that I want to be upon meeting you right now. So I do everything I can to not identify myself when I'm out in public, not in like official I'm here as Endeavorance mode. Sweet tea is 1 part water to 1 part sugar. It's true. It's true. Raw dog coffee like we raw dog life. I can only do one or the other. Like if I wasn't taking meds, I'd probably be having much fancier coffee. Like I'd probably be like leaning hard into like syrups and shit. I hate the grocery store. Thankfully, when my roommate moves in, I can order groceries online and he'll pick them up. Oh, hell yeah. Note to self, if you see Dev IRL, no, you didn't actually. Here's the thing. You wouldn't know it. You would not recognize me in real life. Like that's not gonna happen. I have never once been recognized outside of a con, and only have I been recognized while wearing a beanie. If I take the beanie off, you won't recognize me. You straight up will not. I've had people think that they could, and then they see it and they're like, no, I actually cannot do that. So I even just like wearing a mask for a bit when I was on the when I was at PAX East last year, I wore a mask on the floor, and like some people recognize me, but it does dramatically reduce the amount of people who can even clock you. Sounds like a good challenge. I don't know what to tell you. If I like challenged you to do it, like you're just gonna end up trying to go up to any bald bearded guy with a red beard and be like, "Are you Endeavorance?" And you're gonna be wrong, because I'm never anywhere. I'm only ever here, inside of your device. I'm a manifestation of bits. I am nothing more than the output of a circuit. I do not feel. I do not think. I simply am. And so you'll probably not see me. I have too much anxiety for that. Yeah, imagine going up to random people and guessing who they are in person. No. Dev is 3 raccoons and a beanie. I'm 3 beanies and a raccoon. What? Can we strike that from the record? Like, hey Flynn, you taking this? Yeah, okay, he's good. He's gonna strike it from the record. Flynn's my stenographer, as you can see. He's my stenographer, F-U-R, get it? Cause dog, get it? You get it. Beanie equals fake mustache. I mean, it's really just like, I'm trying to tell, I have no idea what my current hair situation is. I think I haven't shaved in a few days, but it's really just like, I don't know. I wouldn't be wearing the beanie if people didn't make a big deal about me not wearing the beanie at this point. But also, I feel like it's so ingrained in like my stage presence that I kind of need to keep wearing it. I've said this before, like the reason I started wearing the beanie to begin with is what was primarily because I wasn't used to looking at myself and editing video. Like I just started doing content randomly and I'm like, this is weird. I don't like looking at like video of myself. And so I started wearing the beanie to kind of like have a little bit of distance. And the other thing is that it's really great for not just reflecting light back into the camera. I've got 2 powerful lights that are shining on me right now. And if I don't have a beanie, it's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be the fucking SpongeBob meme. So it does genuinely help. It's tactical in that regard. But I don't really wear it off camera, and I look fucking good without it, so I don't know. The beanie is the hair. I mean, yeah, it helps too, because like it does like, you know, go with my eyes and contrast and shit. I don't know. Probably has like video color composition stuff. Oh, I should get attached. I should get a tactical beanie. Does sound fun. I should get a camouflage beanie, like a techno camo beanie. Then you won't be able to see me. Oh hey, it's Gina. Hello. Also, our hype train finished. Thank you all so much who subbed. Oh, I got a hype chest. What does that do? Spill the tea emote. Share. And it doesn't work on my app for some reason. Oh well. Crowbar pattern beanie when? That exists. That's literally, that's on, it exists. Hold on. What a great time to plug my merch store. That's a dog. That's not my merch store. Yeah. If you go to merchfrom.dev, if you merch, yep, you can go to here and look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It right there. Unfortunately, I can't get it on this beanie because this beanie is like a bougie beanie, but I have tried. I do have these. I have a bunch of them back there, and they are quite nice. So, still very good. You can also get it on a hat. You can also get it as a magnet. You can also get it on a different hat. And then, of course, there's all the other stuff that you should get, and this one, and also this that I'm actively wearing. So, you know, there's good stuff. We've got it going. How's it going, Gina? I hope you're doing well. Tactical beanie incoming, screamed like a cod. Tactical beanie incoming. Do they make beanies for the summer? I imagine it gets hot, asked Anniefield. Not really. This is the lightest one of the company that I get it from. I have caps that like don't come down over my ear, but I don't love them really particularly. And so I do get hot sometimes in the summer, and like that makes it weird when it's like the depth of summer and it's like, okay, but I'm trying to wear the beanie because branding. Man, I really don't want to, but you know, sometimes you gotta suffer a little bit, you know, you gotta suffer for the cause. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to fall on the sword of wearing a beanie when it's slightly warm outside and being slightly warmer than usual, so that you all can feel more comfortable with my appearance on stream. That is my burden. That is my curse and my purpose. Beanie wearing isn't about comfort, it's about the lifestyle. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gina says, Dev, I'm so old. I am still recovering from socializing this weekend. I'm still recovering from existing this weekend. So I feel you. What day is it? Thursday. That's a lot of days since the weekend, but no, I feel you. No, for sure. I had like a so Gina knows how to do voices. Seb, how to do voices. He's a content creator slash voice. Well, let me reverse that. He's an actor, voice actor, and content creator. He's actor, voice actor first. Excellent dude. I've chatted with him before on stream and stuff. I got to meet up with him because he's of the British variety, and when I went to the UK, I got to actually meet him. I did not think that I drank a particularly large amount. Like, we went to a tavern. I had a few Guinnesses, and I woke up the next morning thinking I was dying. Like, I had like maybe 4 beers over the course of like several hours. And I woke up the next morning like, well, this is my last day on this planet. I'm dead now. This is how it ends. So that's where I'm at in terms of being like the oldest man in existence. But thankfully, I'm not alone, because Seb has also recently informed me that he has passed that curve of he can now drink and get a hangover without having been drunk, which is the sign that you are a capital A adult now. If you are able to have a hangover without having been drunk, you are an adult. I'm sorry. It's over. It's fucking over for you. You are in the final stage at that point. It's a long stage, mind you, but you're in the last stage. Seb has given me immeasurable help in refining my accent for GKB. Yeah, it's actually really funny how many people now think that Gina just has a British accent when she does not. That's how you know you're old. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's I get so mad when it's like I love a good cocktail, right? I like most booze. Like there's very little in the way of alcohol that I'm like, I don't like that. I really enjoy it, not to get drunk, but we broke everything again. Fun Predictable broke everything again. I'll have to figure out why that breaks things. But yeah, like what was I saying? I like most things in terms of alcohol. I don't like really being like fucking wasted. Like, that's not really what I want from the alcohol. And it's annoying that it's very difficult now to just like casually enjoy a drink and not pay for it, as in physically. My Lodge account isn't properly synced yet. It shouldn't break, is the thing. Your account must have some like halfway busted connected state, because the app is supposed to, if you do a color takeover and you don't like have a color set, it has a default. So it's supposed to be using the default. So what's concerning me is that it's not even using the default. It's using something that doesn't work. Maybe all the color takeover is just busted? I've done a color takeover and it hasn't been a problem. Let's see. Can I do it? Yoink. Huh. Maybe color takeover is just, oh, nope, it worked. Weird. I don't know why that would be happening, but I'll figure it out later. I don't feel like doing another live streamed bug fix, just kind of winging it, but I'll get to it. I'll actually let me put that in my bug tracker right now before I forget. So how's everybody doing today? Have we poped yet? Has anybody checked? Did we pope? Does anybody know if we poped at poped at the Vatican yet? Where is bug tracker? There it is. New bug. Color takeover breaks. Okay, I put it in my bug list. Doing good. Headed into the Sonic Temple right now. Very excited. The Sonic Temple? Like Sonic the Hedgehog? Or Masonic Temple? The Sonic Temple? What is the Sonic Temple? Should I know this? Am I dumb? The biggest rock. Ah! I've been pop-upped. All right. Ah! I've been pop-upped. 99% sold out for 2025. 4 days, 100+ bands. May 8, 9, 10, 11. Why not just say May 8 through 11? Whatever. Historic Cruise Stadium, Columbus, Ohio. Hey, it's time for a drink. I can take a drink. Thank you, Sandyberry. What do we got? We got Korn. Never heard of them. Metallica. Never heard of them. Linkin Park. Never heard of them. Metallica. I have heard of them. Two days ago. We got Motions in White. Motions in. Should I know that? Oh, Mastodon. There we go. I know that one. That's the social network. That's a social network. Welcome back, says Sammy. Well, thank you. It's good to be back. Bullet for my Valentine. Ice 9 kills. That seems wrong. That seems wrong. I don't think you can do that. Because 9-inch nails is already there. So Ice 9 kills? 9-inch nails? I feel like that. I know they're not that similar. I still feel like there's something wrong with that. Like you can't be doing that. Kill Switch Engage, Cannibal Corpse, Hatebreed. Are those the same band or no? Those are different bands. Okay, Hatebreed. Got it. Okay, cool. Grandson, Arch Enemy, Ministry, with White Carl, Whitechapel. I'm going with White Carl. I prefer White Carl. Under Oath. I thought it said Under Bath. Okay, Under Bath. And then Power Trip. So those are the bands that are going to be at Sonic the Hedgehog Fest. I'm excited for Set It Off. They got tons of old bands playing at Wayless now. I don't know any of these things. I'm so out of the loop. I know like Bonnaroo and like Coachella happened recently, I think. I don't know festivals, man. I'm so bad at this. I love how you pronounce it, Ohio. I mean, that's how it's pronounced, right? I haven't thought about Hatebreed since 1999. I've not thought about Hatebreed since ever. I've never heard of them. New to me. Something to check out. I feel so old looking at this lineup. Like, I remember listening to this in high school. Then remembering that, listening to Metallica, and remember my parents saying the same thing. Ow. Yeah. I was thinking recently about, like, what it's going to be like. We don't really have the equivalent right now, but I remember growing up, there was always, like, the oldies station, right? And the oldies station on the radio would play, like, dad rock, basically, and, like, older music. At what point are we going to have the oldies? Or are those always the oldies, and we're going to have something else to call it? Like, does oldies expand in what counts as an oldie? Like, at what point is Smash Mouth's All-Star going to qualify as an oldie, if ever? That's what I'm concerned about, because that's going to change, like, the science of Earth, really. Hey, Dev and chat, you're all V pretty. I'm extremely inebriated. Got valedictorians in my business course. We're celebrating. Say heyo. Heyo. It's me saying heyo. I did it. Father hell. I'm definitely more of a fan of bar bands than big concerts with friends. I do like a good random ass bar band. They already have classic playlists on Spotify that feature Linkin Park and whatnot. I mean, at least call it like punk classics or something. A few years, my hometown oldies station played Matchbox 20 and I legit B-sodded. Oh no. Oh no. It already does? Smash Mouth is already considered an oldie? Smash Mouth is an oldie because Shrek is an oldie? Painful. Painful. Valedictorian tater tots. Is this a thing? I guess I wasn't good enough at school to get tater tots. Did I need to get better grades? Would I only get tater tots if I got good grades? Valedictator tots is the best thing I've ever heard. Inky says, I feel like music has hit kind of a plateau as far as quality. It's all digital now. So instead of hearing differences because we are going to record from tape to CD to digital. Wait. Which I feel like separates. Oh, okay. I get it. You're saying that like there's not a difference in medium now, really. Except for everybody going back to vinyl because that's fun. But no, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think that music has hit a plateau in quality. I don't think that's how I would categorize it. I get what you're saying. I don't like the way that the music industry is structured right now because I don't think it produces, for me, the kind of music listening experience that I want. I miss, like, meaningful albums that had, like, build-up and, like, a big release. I miss concept albums being an acceptable format. I miss albums not just being a, like, collection of previously released singles, and everything is singles now, or at least the most successful music is all singles now, just because of the way the music industry is structured. And so it just feels like a lot of momentary competing for a trendy song, which I know is just what pop music is. Like, that is what it is. It has always been that way. That hasn't changed. It's just faster now because of the way that, like, music distribution is structured. There's still plenty of really amazing music out there. There's still plenty of people doing albums and concept albums and whatnot. It's just not, it doesn't have the ability to break through as easily, which is really sad. Aragon Self says concept albums, very recent popular one just came out called Epic. I've not heard of that, but I also, again, don't really keep up. So, like, a lot of this is me talking out my ass because I listen to, like, the same, like, 5 bands over and over. Bro, just listen to prog rock. Or the industry music is terrible and a lot of my music friends are struggling. Bro, just listen to prog rock. Okay. Yeah. The thing is, like, I do listen to some prog rock, but, like, mostly I just listen to, mostly I listen to, a really big range of shit. I don't have a thing that I mostly listen to. Listen to a lot of show tunes recently, honestly, if I'm being my realist self. Inky says, I think I've been very misunderstood. I don't mean music is bad. I assume that you meant, like, quality of format, right? You meant, like, we went from, like, one format to CDs to digital and now, like, lossless or whatever. And because of that, there's not, like, a split. There's not a thing we can point to in terms of, like, what was an older format. That's what you meant, right? Epic the Musical is a retelling of Odyssey. It's really good. Interesting. Very interesting. Former Future Frog says, I've sadly run out of time to listen to new music. I don't know when to listen to new music in the same way that I don't know when to read a book or listen to an audiobook. Because, like, I can't focus on getting things done if I'm, like, experiencing new stuff. So, like, I'm not gonna be able to listen to an audiobook while working on stuff. I'm not gonna be able to listen to new music while working on stuff. And I'm basically always working on stuff.
Hello.
So I don't know when to check out. I didn't mean to smack the dog cam. I'm so sorry. Katoxis. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Hello, Ash.
Gotta go enjoy your days. XOXO. Be good. Don't die. I'll try my best. It's hard. It's hard sometimes. I have to have the playlist I have to have the playlist I've been listening to for the past 10 plus years. Yeah, I have a playlist that is called What Works Right Now. And it's a like living playlist that I'll bring stuff in and out of. That's like my comfort music while focusing on things. It's like what is scratching my brain's particular itch needs right now, and it changes on the monthly at least. It doesn't change all that often, but heck yeah, almost did the meme pronunciation. Good catch. Glad to be here. Wait, what did I say and what's the wrong thing? Catoxis? Catoxis. Catoxes. What is the meme pronunciation? Wait. I did good by accident. I love this. I love doing good by accident. Ash says I should create a playlist like that, honestly. Yeah, it's instead, yeah. Starting over. I started doing it because the music player app called Fubar 2000, that's kind of how it works by default. Ooh, that's a nice color spin. Well done, Ollie. But yeah, Fubar basically just like lists out all of your songs and then has like a window to drag tracks into that's like your playlist, and you can just keep adding stuff into it ad hoc, and you can just like save playlists to do that again. So if you want to, you can just drag in one album and listen to it, or you can drag in like whatever combination of songs you want and listen. I really liked that format, and so I started using it just like elsewhere. Binoculary says I have the entirety of Epic the Musical memorized at this point. I am definitely like that with all of my like go-to albums. Probably have listened to The Hazards of Love by the Decemberists like easily thousands of times.
Hello.
Easily. Gregel Swang. Gregel Swan G. Oh, no. Gregelis Wong. Got it. Thank you for the follow. Cat of Supernova, Hazards of Love is so good. It really, really is. It's an outrageously good album, and I saw it live on their first tour of it. It was ridiculously good. Fellwing, 26 months. It's Wednesday, isn't it? I can't make packs either this year. Wanna hang in a game. What game? It depends on the game, because I don't know how to play a video game. I've never done that in my life. And speaking of which, I'm going to play Littlewood later on, which is a video game that I've played video games before. Yeah, a little bummed I couldn't go to PAX. In fact, this is funny. Check this out. Here's my badge. And this is actually, my dumbass, I pre-ordered a badge, not knowing whether or not I would get a creator badge. Got a creator badge. And then before I had a chance, and by had a chance, I mean remembered, to go back and cancel the badge that I ordered, it arrived at my house. And so now I have this. And so I was like, oh, I'll like raffle this off or like do a giveaway or something so that somebody else can have it. And then I remembered that I was going on vacation, and so I just did not have time to do anything with it. So I'm sitting here with a 4-day PAX badge, feeling terrible, while also having a creator badge that I'm not using, feeling terrible. But there was just like no way I was going to be able to make it work this time. I thought you only played video games. That's true. That's why I've never played a video game. I've never said otherwise. Yula Kitsune. Is it Kitsune? I think it's Kitsune. I think it's Kitsune, right? I'm not weeb enough. I should be weebier. Weeby jammin'. Yuli Kitsune. I hope I got that right. They prefer the name Media Gym now. Oh, yeah. Media Gym has grown up. Big business boy now. I had a badge and got laid off. Shipped up Schitt's Creek. Oh God, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, I want to get back to doing the stuff like getting out and doing cons and whatnot. The problem that I have is it's hard to justify the expense given that most of the time I'm not ready for the thing I plan to do by the time I get to the con. And like that's on me. That's on me entirely. But like I'm trying to tell myself like, okay, you can go to cons again when you like are ready to start doing things for serious with Proscenium, and we'll see. Time to give Deb weeb lessons. Yeah, I would love that. Like I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Yen, what's the is it Yendare? Yendare? Yendarar? How do you pronounce that word? The archetype from animes. I've never actually heard it pronounced. I've only ever seen it written. Let's choose your cringe weeb tattoo. Ooh, that's good. Ara Ara? No, not Ara Ara. I know of Ara Ara. Yandare? Yandare. Where's the emphasis? I need to look this up. This is important to me. How to pronounce, was it that? Oh good, we're gonna have one of these like robot voices.
Yandere. Yandere. Yandere.
Yandere?
Yandere.
Yandere. Yandere.
Yandere.
Yandere. Yandere.
Yandere.
Yandere.
Okay. They don't really use stresses, more so tones. Well, here's the thing. I'm painfully American. And I realized this when I like made any attempt to do a British accent when I went to the UK. It is impossible. I'll work on it. I'll try. But I pronounce every letter of every word that I say. And the British do not. They skip every other letter. I cannot do that. Do not. Uwu? Well, I know the ooh. I can do an uwu. Uwu? I'm fucking great at that shit. The 13th Maple Syrup says, hey from Canada. Followed you because the stuff keeps happening. Hope everything is going well for you. Thank you so much and welcome in. Glad to have you here. Things are going well, all things considered, as far as they can be expected to be going well. I still do live in a fascist police state, and that's unfortunate. But as far as like the immediate vicinity, I'm relatively healthy. I've just got a bit of a gunk in my throat right now. And I've got a snooze boy. I've got a snooze dog. So like, I really can't complain right now. Amazing. Now for Uwu versus Owo. I actually, would it be pronounced Owo? I say Owo in my head. I say Uwu or Owo. Good to hear I have a snooze cat. Good. Gotta have a snooze something. Snooze boy, snooze cat, whatever it might not be. Dev can ooh if he wants to. I hate that high voice, says Tree Fox. Well, it's gone forever, trust me. But yeah, no, I learned that I'm just really, really terrible at... I can hear certain accents in my head, but it's so hard for me to do them. Almost exclusively, and like all the time that I've been running like tabletop games and being a DM, which I know most people here have not seen me DM. I love to go all out with character voices and like acting out the NPCs. I really, if you're gonna talk to a character, I'm gonna be that character while you're talking to them. Like that's how I go about it. But I'm so bad at accents. Essentially, what I can do is either my voice but slightly higher or a drunken Southern guy. And those are basically my options. Now, what I've learned recently is from talking to How to Do Voices, my buddy I talked about before, who's a voice actor and voice coach, I I've learned that I can do a lot more than those things. I just need to think about doing them before I start talking. But if I don't take a beat and like think through the character I'm about to do, it's just gonna be a drunken Southern guy. Your snooze dog and my snooze dog look about the same age. He is unknown age. This animal. He's, I want to say, somewhere between 8 and 10. I do not know for sure. When I first adopted him, they told me that he was 2. And that was 2018. But we took him to the vet, and they were like, nah, he's got puppy teeth. He's closer to 1. So I don't know. I truly do not know. Can you roll your R's? Absolutely fucking not. I cannot do that. Nope. That's the best I can do. Can't do it. I can't do a lot of mouth stuff. If you were to ask me what that mouth do, it doesn't do a lot. It talks. It ingests sometimes. But like I can't do the whistle. I can't do this. I can whistle. Not great. I snap. That's all the sounds that my body can make. So, you know, he's just a little guy who needs to know his actual age, or who needs to know his actual age. Yeah, he is just a little guy. He doesn't even know his ABCs. Can you fold your tongue? Yes, I can do that. I can also do the clover. So, you know, there's that. My gray face baby is 12. Yeah, a lot of people see Flynn's like white face and assume he's older than he is. He's kind of always had a white face, but he's definitely also getting older now. But every time I go to the vet, they're always like, "Oh, he's in good shape, and he doesn't seem like an old dog." And I'm like, "Can you put that in like writing for me so I can look at that before bed?" Can you wink with both eyes? Yes. I can also do a lot of like eyebrow control. And ear wiggling. I do a lot of ear wiggling. And the only other talent that I have is this. Big frowns. So there you go. We've now completed the extent of my talents. There's nothing more you can possibly get from me, so this is the end of my content career. Goodbye. It's over. Can we redeem channel points for dog treats? That used to be a thing. That is why I start every stream with giving the dog a treat. I had to stop doing that because I do need to make sure that he doesn't have too many treats. And yeah. So he gets one treat when we start. He gets one treat when we start the stream. If we're going for a long time, I might give him another one for funsies, but it used to be that, like, you know, he could get treats whenever people wanted, and that became a problem. I can drink. Thank you, Paige May. Can you spread your toes? Oh yeah, let me get the camera out real quick. Yes. I assume so. Can people not do that? Too many Treatos. The problem is he'd be very happy having as many Treatos as I would give him. And he's not that bad off, but, you know, as he's getting older, I do want to be thoughtful about it. I did learn, and I'm not freaking out about this just yet, but I did learn that he had some sign in his recent blood work that we should take a look at his heart to make sure that everything is going okay. So with that kind of stuff in mind, I want to just, you know, make sure he's okay. Give the wiki feet something. If you go way back in my TikTok history, you can find a few videos in which it was before I was thoughtful about making sure feet didn't appear in videos, because I don't care. Like, I don't think about feet. And so I was like, oh, this does not trigger an alarm bell. And I would post it. And I learned very quickly that it should trigger an alarm bell, because fucking all of my comments were just for free. And it's like, guys, it's feet. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's like a cotton candy color spin. Both the food and also the person in the campgrounds. But the joke, look, I don't need to spend all of my time reading comments of people saying put the dogs away or for free. So I'm gonna sock up. I'm gonna wrap it up, you know. Gotta wrap it and be safe. I already get enough of the like SpongeBob point and bald thing. If I ever take off my beanie, I already get enough of that. Show me them hobbit toes. Ooh, oh God, no. Never show feet for free in this economy. I know a shocking number of creators who have/do. This is not an invitation to start asking creators for feet pics, but I know a shocking number of creators who have done feet pics just to make some money on the side. It's a very lopsided business. It's not a weird, like, thing. I'm not yucking yums. It's a weird setup in terms of business, because one party often doesn't care or get anything from it, so they don't even really see it as like sex work or whatever. The other side is like, I'm paying for something that I'm going to be using in particular ways. So it's like, I don't know how to reconcile. No glove, no love. Sammy says, I unfortunately am one. Lol. The stream always has the best vibe. Look, what is there to even talk about in this world, if not the economics of feet pics? Someone my partner went to law school with put herself through law school with feet pics. If it works, man. Like, you got good feet, make money. That's the free market at work. It's like when anybody bitches about sex workers being like successful and making money. They're like, oh, they're selling their bodies. So? Okay. It sure does sound like you're hating the player and not the game. Like, what are you talking about? They have a thing. They're providing a service. They're selling a commodity, depending on what kind of work they're doing. That's economics. It's the supply of dollars and the demand of boobs, or butts, or thighs, praise, or for armpits for some people. And like, that's economy, baby. I went to school once, and I took an econ class, and the teacher said, if I have $20 and my favorite OnlyFans creator just posted a new video for $20, I'm gonna buy it. That's what my teacher said to me, and then I got it. Then they handed me a degree. So, whenever they tell you that schools are indoctrinating our children, that's true. They're indoctrinating our children into subscribing to their OnlyFans. Cold take: every job is selling your body. Yeah, like very directly for blue collar work, right? If like people in construction famously crash out at like 40. Like their bodies just break down. If you've been working construction full time, you're gonna fall apart. But like being at a desk, yeah, shrimping at the desk, sitting at a desk all day, also not healthy. Your brain wasn't meant to compute shit on spreadsheets and answer emails and move images around on a PowerPoint all day, every day in fluorescent lighting. Like, that's not what humans were built to do. We were built to go like run around and chase things for longer than other things have stamina until we exhaust them, so that we can take them down and then bring them back to our tribe, cook and eat them. Like, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Like, some people are supposed to be like taking, I don't know, clothing and like going down to the river and washing that up while other people are helping to raise the kids and make sure they're all healthy. You know, other people are taking care of the elderly, and some people are like, you know, preparing crops or making food or whatever, while some people are going out and hunting for meat and supplies and shit, and other people are going out gathering berries and whatnot. That's what we're supposed to be doing. I'm not gonna find a single berry anywhere in this spreadsheet. I can't eat that. It's data. Data doesn't have nutritional facts associated with it. You're not supposed to eat it. Deep water, beautiful job. A very like terracotta vibe now. Digging it. Starry Night Studios says my brain is melting. I'm sorry. RFK would love you. You could be best friends. You say that as I'm looking at spreadsheets and answering emails right now. Well, you let me know if you find a berry in them spreadsheets. I doubt you will. How ironic is it that we, as endurance hunters, invented treadmills as a form of exhaustion to walk other people to death who are also endurance hunters? Every once in a while, so like I have a gym membership, right? I really need to go there more often. But every once in a while, I look around at the gym and I'm just like, this is bizarre. This is so bizarre. All of these machines exist to simulate the need to use our bodies that we have been like trying to structure society away from having to do. Like, we have structured society in such a way that it's so unhealthy to exist in the way our world works that we have dedicated places to try to compress all of the work that your body is built to do into like a single 1 hour, 30-minute, whatever routine. It's weird. It's weird, right? Like that. No wonder people don't like working out, because the concept of like, I'm gonna go put my body under severe stress, specifically doing repetitive activities for however long now. That doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound quite as fun as like, I'm gonna go explore this mountainside and search for a new source of fresh water for 8 hours, in which you're like hiking and moving and lifting and clearing paths and doing stuff and just making use of your body. I'm not trying to sound like an anarcho-primitivist or anything right now, but it's just I can't get over how dumb the structure of our society is right now. I can't get over how absurd like suburbs are and just all of it. Oh my God. I want an adult playground that would get me exercising more. I really like this. There's not one near me, but near my parents' house, there is this like really cool jogging path that like goes around a big lake. And along the path are a bunch of like mini workout stations. They look like playground installations, but they're all different workout machines, basically. So it's like some of them are like, you know, just like pull-up bars or whatever, but there are others that are like things that you have to like lift, or like one of those incline benches for doing sit-ups. And so you run the path or jog the path or walk the path, and each of the stations has instructions on how to use it and how to do that workout. So you can just like go outside and go for a walk and use these workout stations as you come across them. And it's a great way to like much more casually work out while still getting a very significant workout. And it's just like so much easier than trying to figure out a routine and making sure that all the machines are open at the gym or whatever. That's the thing that kills me at the gym, is people who just like sit on the machine, like watching a fucking video or something. Like, if you're in between sets, I get it. But if you're taking so goddamn long that I can do like multiple other machines and you're still on one, irritating. I know that park is legitimately my favorite place on earth. Not sure if I know what park it is. I don't know what it's called, so. Keep forgetting about those calisthenics stations. It's good shit. I've also learned that if you're lost, just dig up a fiber line and a wild backhoe will be along shortly. Yeah, if you're ever lost, just take a rock, throw it at a power line until it falls. Don't worry, you can stand there, it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. I won't say for the sake of not doxing. I appreciate it. Squints in network engineer stare. I should steal copper from wires. That would be fun. We should do that. Y'all want to get together and just like have a little copper stripping party? Just go steal some copper from the power lines and make some money. Use that money to pay for someone's OnlyFans. That would be hilarious. Imagine a fundraiser to just like mass purchase stuff from OnlyFans. Hey, yo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed. Sage Nemesis, 7 months, says hi. Hi. Hi yourself. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah? Y'all have a problem. I have a problem. That problem is there's a new sushi place near me. So if you recall, for those who were here last time, I was thirsting over sushi basically the entire last stream. I intended to get sushi for lunch. That didn't happen. So I went and got it for dinner. And the problem is it's really good. And the problem is it's right down the street. And the problem is I only have a limited number of money. And it's not cheap. And I'm mad. I want more all the time. And mochi. They have mochi. I fucking love mochi. And there's no place to get mochi around here. So I've got a sushi and mochi place near me now. And I need to not go bankrupt. This never would have happened in Al Gore's America. Hearing murmurings that Al Gore might run in 2028. What if you bought the salmon fillets yourself? I've considered trying to do homemade sushi. I know that there's sushi grade fish that you can get, even at like Costco and whatnot. I still don't trust myself to make it any good. But I should try that. What happened? Oh, Informal Government says, I got my exercise via biking and to and from work before I got mauled by dogs. Now I'm sedentary and sad. I'm very sorry to hear that. Holy shit. God damn. I had a coworker who would bike to work pretty frequently, and he got hit by a car regularly. Like, not because of him, at least I don't think so, but he got like door checked in the bike lane so many freaking times. And one time he got hit by a car and his work laptop got like sent flying out of his bag, and then a car ran it over. So he comes into work and his laptop is just like crunched in half like a fucking taco. And our like director, the office like director of engineering, took that like reclaimed the laptop, bought a trophy base, like one of those big tall trophy bases, and screwed the laptop into that. And that became a trophy, like an award that you could win each week for like fixing a bug that was like crashing something. So like if you did a good job fixing something, you'd get the busted computer. Looney Tunes accident, yeah, for serious, for real. I mean, they freeze the fish anyway to kill the parasites, or you could use smoked salmon. I've heard that it's not actually all that dangerous. I'm not really worried about that so much as I'm worried about like making it good. Like I feel like I would get frustrated trying to make rolls. I'd probably sooner do nigiri, and I also don't know if I'd be able to do that well, but I don't know. The point is, they should make sushi free. That would make America great again. That would be really good. Wouldn't it be nice if things got cheaper? Wouldn't it be fucking nice if anything that the current administration was saying about prices was true? Like, we were told, we knew this was a lie, but we were told that people had economic anxiety and wanted to vote for prices to come back down, and that's why they voted for Trump. And that is the polar opposite of what's happening. And now they're saying, oh, well, you got to deal with it, a little short-term pain. There is no future gain that we're seeing here. We're not really looking at any kind of future gains here. And things are just going to be more expensive. If we were going to have a fascist in office, which, to be clear, we have a fascist in office and we are living in an oligarchy, and he's the fucking biggest dumbass ever to be elected to any seat ever. If we were going to have all of that, could we at least have things be slightly cheaper? Like, we can't even get that. Like, everything is fucking stupid now, or stupider, and more expensive. It's not like he's doing a bunch of dumb, horrific bullshit, but hey, at least eggs are cheaper. Eggs are more expensive. Everything's more expensive. And we have all this horrific bullshit going on. So, like, I genuinely want to know how long people who are like ardent supporters can deal with the reality of things being worse before they have to acknowledge that things are actually materially worse. And there are already some that are acknowledging it, but saying that it's a necessary thing and that it's okay and expected, which is insane. And that's just cult behavior. But like, we're about to have so many people lose like Medicaid and Medicare from these new budget cuts. We're about to have so much more economic turmoil from the current tax cut proposal. It's whack. We're not helping anyone that needs help right now. We're making it harder for everyone. So who's winning? Like, whose life is actually materially better? Aside from just being happy that they're seeing people that they don't like being arrested on TV, which is 95% of it, right? Like, the vast majority of the approval of what's going on right now is just, haha, the enemies that I've been told to hate are being rounded up. I have never seen them before. They have never actually impacted my life. But yay, this makes me happy because I have a fucking pea brain. Meanwhile, everything is more expensive and your life is materially worse. Things are getting worse for everyone. People are more sick. We're getting rid of research. We're scaring off all sorts of science away from this country. We're like booting people out from universities. We're destroying families. We're making things less available. We're making it harder to just be who you want to be. We're adding more government oversight to your life. Not to the government, but to your life and what you are and are not allowed to do, say, and be. It is the polar opposite of everything that Republicans claim to stand for that they're doing right now. If they actually did the things that they said that they want, aside, like they spent so much time not having an identity outside of just being racist against brown people. If they actually used the things that they said they wanted to do, like be more conservative with our budget and like pull back on how much government oversight or how much government outreach there is into your personal life. Like, the government should have nothing to do with what's in your bedroom. But that is explicitly not the case, and we know this. It's never been about that. It's always been about enforcing Christian beliefs, like fucked up evangelical Christian beliefs specifically, on people, using the state as a vehicle to do so. It was never about anything but that. It was always about forming a white Christian nation. And like, they've been loud about that. This isn't a secret, and this isn't like slander. This is just their stated purpose. It's what they want. And they're getting brazen about it now. Like, there was that woman who was on Piers Morgan, who like, fuck that guy. But in comparison to this woman he had on recently, he was like, why are you okay with like people giving money to that woman who said the N-word? And she was like, because we need to restore free speech for white people. And he's like, would you say the N-word? And she was like, yes, I do frequently. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, you realize that makes you an abhorrent racist, right? And she's like, if that's what I have to be to have free speech, then fine. Then that's what I'll be. And it's like, what are we doing? How is your brain this broken? Like, what? Again, coming back down to like people being so bored they have to find ways to feel oppressed. Anyway, moving on. Revolution, says Emery. random tangentially related thought, suicide is illegal so they can break in and stop you. It's very weird. The rules around suicide are weird. Free speech isn't a lack of social accountability. Yeah, I mean, that's what they don't even want that. They don't want a world in which there's no social accountability because they want to hold other people socially accountable for other beliefs, right? Like, that's why they're going after Palestinian protesters. That's why they're going after queer people who are having any kind of representation in any kind of media. It's not about even freedom from consequence. That's still not it. That's like I get the sentiment and I agree with it, but it's still a lower level than that. They don't want equality and freedom of speech or freedom from consequences. They want you to have to deal with what they want. They want you to have to adhere to their beliefs and to have the restrictions that they want to put on you specifically, while not having to worry about their preferences. It's not about like you do you and I do me. It's about I do me and you do what I deem is allowable. That is where they want to be. It was never about free speech. Anyone who's talking about free speech, I mean, look at the fucking like Elon Musk situation, where he's like a free speech absolutist and then banning people who make fun of him. It was never about that. It has never been about that. Free speech will always be dangerous for someone, or perceived dangerous for someone. That someone is someone who usually has ill-gotten power, and they're going to do whatever they can to protect that. Because unfortunately, there is a stark lack of knowledge of just history and how the world works, especially in America. And it's a lot better for certain people if that doesn't change. Free speech is actually really inconvenient to their belief system. Yeah, I don't want to sit here and just like make massive generalizations about like Christian people. Like, that's not what I'm saying here necessarily, but like in the evangelical church, to my knowledge, and probably other sects of religious entities as well.
What? Wait. Look who just subscribed.
People are essentially told to not talk back and never question anything. They're basically told you take what authority says at face value and you do not question it. And it's not just like like you're going to be in trouble. It's a like, we have pounded it into your worldview that you won't even consider questioning authority. And that's just like how it goes for them. So freedom of speech quite literally is a threat to that mindset. Having the ability to speak up and say what you want without fear of retribution goes counter to the life lessons that they're taught. And that's why it's so hard for them to break out of that like cultist mindset. Fire Drops with the Prime. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Lingual says, I remember being in high school and thinking those Tea Party people had cool ideas, but then I grew up. Yeah, I was a jagweed. I used to be a piece of shit, but I was also like 16 and lived in my little suburban white boy bubble and thought I was the coolest shit in the world. Of course, once I actually went out and met other people, I was immediately put in my place and realized I didn't know shit. And I'm so glad that I had the experience of being taken out of my comfort zone and like forced to look at the real world and understand my place in it, which was not, I am a gift to the world. And unfortunately, a lot of guys still think that they're a gift to the world. And that's where we get the whole like nice guys finish last and the incel issues and the male loneliness epidemic, as if they believe that they inherently are deserving of everything, all of their dreams and a virgin wife and all this shit. You're essentially encouraged to feel that way as like a white suburban boy. There's not really anything that stops that unless somebody directly gets involved in shaping your consumption of like media and pop culture, which is hard. It's really hard to get through. And with every boy trying to be like the coolest of the cool or whatever growing up and trying to like be the most impressive, it just solidifies this competitive nature that makes everyone feel as though they must always be the best. And any slight ding against their ego is the biggest deal ever. Like, why do you think guys will crash out so fucking hard from like a single criticism? That's why. It's like, oh no, my fragile, barely held together House of Cards image of myself is threatened by being forced to look in a mirror. They just suck butts, all butts, only butts. Wait, who's sucking butts over here? Why are we sucking butts? Caramel apple looking color spin. Oh hell yeah. Oh. Now I want a caramel apple. Holy shit. Hey y'all. Oh, I have a message. I will respond to that message later. I have other messages though. Also, why is everybody messaging me? Okay. Sorry. I have just a million messages coming in. I can't respond to things right now. Okay. I downloaded a video game. That video game is called Littlewood. I'm not sure how many folks here have heard of this game, but I am sure how many folks here are going to love this game. It is adorable. It is a pretty, like a super simple town builder RPG-ish kind of thing. That's very adorable, very simple, like pixel art kind of stuff, and just very silly and fun. So let's boot that up and play a little bit of Littlewood together. Perfect timing. The song just ended. Let me go over here. Check out my Littlewood. Littlewood. There it is. Okay. Okay. Yoink. Littlewood. Welcome to Littlewood. Am I able to... Okay, no, I cannot. Okay. Here we go. New save. Let's see. What kind of boy am I gonna have? Ooh, the afro? Oh, well, I mean, but hold on. Hold on. I mean, do we want to be realistic? There's no beanie option. Why is there no beanie? I'm so sad. All right, we're gonna go with this guy. All right, hair color doesn't quite matter. Skin tone, I mean, white as fuck. Outfit, wizard, obviously. Personality, oh, okay. Chat, what's my personality? We've got curious, kind, naughty, creative, friendly, sassy. Okay, well, pirate. Bookworm. I mean, pirate or naughty? What are we going with here? Oh, they got a new pope? They finally, they poped? We finally poped? Oh shit, hold on. Is that true? Did we pope? I have to verify that I'm human before I can find out that if we poped or not. A new pope has been chosen. Do we know? Do we know what pope? The smoke pouring out of the chimney is white. That signals a new pope was elected. The name will be announced later. All right, that's fine. I don't. That's fine. I don't really have much thoughts on pope stuff, but I feel like I should be a pirate. I feel like we should be a pirate. All right. What's my name? Dev. That was creative. Papa V dropped last month, says Hogrim. What's Papa V? In Littlewood. What if your name was Deve? So this game is fun. You are you're the hero of legend, but the world has already been saved, and so now you're just settling down and having a little time building a little town. Let's see. WASD, spacebar, and run. Got it. Okay. To open your inventory, press the cancel button. Okay. Okay. Dev, you're awake. I was so worried about you. You were asleep for 3 days. That sounds about right. All of the towns across Solemn are finally beginning to rebuild. What? You don't remember anything? Come on, don't be silly. You're the hero of Solemn, saved the world by defeating the Dark Wizard. You really can't remember, huh? Well, that means you probably don't remember the... Never mind. We'll get you back to normal soon. Well, first things first. We gotta rebuild this town. Okay. I got a brick. I got wooden planks. Is Willow Jinx in the game? What's up, Willow? I don't know what this town's name was. How about we give it a new name? Oh no, what do you think? Okay, what are we calling the town? What are we calling the town? Accurate? Is that good? Do we like this? Stardev? No. Wait. Flintopia. How about that? Flintopia. That settles it. This town will be called Flintopia. Is that Dalton over there? He's got my letter. We'll have more help with rebuilding Flintopia. And I almost forgot. Here's a blueprint for a house. No one's ever given me a blueprint for a house in real life. I would immediately, I'd be your best friend. You should build it right away. My house. Okay. How do I do that? Build. Okay. Build object? House. My house. Oh, where am I putting my house? In the middle of the street? Get it? Like the song? Let's put it here. Town objects. Wood fence. Ooh, I can add fencing? Oh, I don't have any wood. Oh my God. Nature. Can't do shit. Flooring. Oh, I can make dirt road? Oh shit. Damn. I'm doing such a good job right now. Look at these roads. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. Can't wait for you to get entirely too deep into this game. Yeah, I've only played it once before and I didn't get particularly far, so I'm probably going to go way too hard into it. We'll see. Is it too petty to answer a question in Jira with a screen cap of the answer that was already provided several comments prior? No, you can absolutely do that. In fact, that's encouraged. Okay, now I got to go talk to Dalton. Is that costing you money? It's costing me resources. Whoa, so the rumors are true. It's really you. Dev, our savior from the Dark Wizard, is alive after all. What? You don't recognize me? But we did so many quests together. Maybe the Dark Wizard's magic wiped away your memory. Well, in any case, this is cause for celebration. I've decided I'm moving into town right away. Hopefully, you can remember all of the funny jokes I told you on our past adventures. He needs a house. All right, I gotta build a house for my boy. Build mode. Build Dalton's house. Where is he going? He's going all the way up here. Yeah, Dalton's living up there. So you eventually get a thing where it's like everybody has preferences, like they want to have their house near a certain other building but not near other buildings, and so you have to like figure out the layout of your town and everything. It's pretty interesting. All right, Ooh. A plague of weeds is on its way. Mad chickens. Oh no. Ooh. 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 There's a heart. I'm gonna compliment. Stop! You're gonna make me blush. Haha. That's the idea. She's so into me. What's up, Dalton? Come visit me first thing tomorrow in my house. I have a really neat idea for this town. In case you didn't know, you can go to bed early by interacting with your bed. I can take a sip. Thank you, Molt and Revolt. All right. All right. Can I fish? I don't have a fishing rod yet. Do I have a bug? I don't have a bug catchy thing yet. All right. I guess I go to bed. My house. I'm so poor. This perfect house is great, or this house is perfect for a hero like you, but it's a little empty. You should start by building a bed. Okay. She told me to build a bed and then got a bunch of hearts over her head. I think I know where this is going. I know where this is going. Plain bed. Man, I am full on bachelor mode right now. Okay. Some extra building materials are right by my house with the green roof. Feel free to help yourself to them. Once you build your house, let's go inside. Wait, what? What? This is her house, right? Yeah, this is Willow's house. Tomorrow we should start chopping trees and mining ores. Dalton said he could set us up with some new tools in the morning. All right, I'm going to bed. Yes. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Got Willow to level 8? What does that even mean? I've never done that to any woman. Hey, girl, how you doing? I'm gonna get you to relationship level 8. Is that Riz? Unread mail. Dear Dev, you're doing a great job with rebuilding Flintopia. Here's a gift I got for you. I got a Deluca coin. Look at how much money I've got. Compliment. I guess I am handy. Hey there, Dev. I hope you're getting accustomed to your new home here in Flintopia. Now that you're here, we can start thinking big. I think our next step for this town is to start earning some dewdrops. All over Solemn, there are many travelers and merchants looking for neat things to buy. We need to build a marketplace. All right, I can do that. But give me my tools so I can go do tool things. Hey, bud. Did you sleep on the floor? Thanks a lot. Time to... Oh, he crunching. Oh, he do be crunching. I had this really cool idea for Flintopia. But when I woke up, I forgot it. I guess I'll just tell you all the funny jokes I heard since we last met. Okay, you ready? Two ogres walk into... I like how I already gave up on this guy's voice. Two ogres walk into a shop. One says to the other, hey, do they serve human here? Guess what the other one says? Wait, I just remembered my idea for Flintopia. This town needs a shop. It would probably attract a lot of travelers. Each new person could help you regain your memory too. All right. But can I get some tools, my guy? I know you're dancing, but... When do I get tools? There's a boy! Wait, there's a dude up there. When did the dude be up there? What are you doing here? Dudley? Dev, is that you? My goodness, how much you've grown. Willow sent me a letter that you survived the fight with the Dark Wizard. I was so worried about you on your adventures. You don't remember much? That's okay, Dev. What matters is the world is safe now because of you. Maybe this old man can lend a hand with rebuilding this town. Everybody wants me to build them a fucking house. God damn. Oh? Lumber mill. I'm poor. Wait, no, I'm poor. How do I would like to mill now, please. Do I mill up here? Where are we milling? Does this not work yet? I suck. I'm terrible. I don't have any wood. I can't do anything. Do stuff here? No. No. Still terrible? Okay, I'm awful. I don't have any ore. Got it. Okay. I was promised tools. I guess I need to build the marketplace, huh? Okay, let's build stuff. Build mode. Objects, structures, marketplace. Wowzers. Put that there. Oh no! No, I ruined everything. General store. Right next to my house. I don't want to have to go far. How do I move? I want to elevate/move this to there. I would like to get rid of the freaking trees, but apparently not. Okay, general store? Do I buy tools? The shop is perfect. Oh yeah, I stocked some neat tools. You can have them if you'd like. Those gloves will be useful for picking fruit and planting crops. That pickaxe will break any stones or ores around here, and that axe can be used to chop down trees for spare wood. Okay, cool. Give me the free shit. I can play the game now. Wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and chippity choppity. Good, good, good. Get out of here. Got some weed. Wonderful. All right. Okay, so now, build mode, move this. Yeah, I want to move this a little further out. Yeah. Is there stamina? Yeah, so if you look at the top of my screen, there's that like bar. You can only do as many actions as there is space on that bar before you have to go back to sleep. So like each action that I do is a bit on that bar. But yeah, this game is just like a super streamlined, like cozy game basically. You don't have to worry about like switching your stuff around. Like you don't have to like switch to the right tool to mine stuff. It just does the thing. Pretty nice. Found a rare item. Ooh, an acorn. What does that do? Can I build with it? Nature? No? Objects? No? All right, well, let's build Dudley's house. Here you go, Dudley. You happy? Now you too can sleep on the floor.
Thanks for building a house for me, Dev.
I already forgot his voice.
It is perfect. I will make many good memories here. Speaking of memories, do you remember how to fish? It looks like I'll have to teach you all over again.
Gotta have a fishing minigame. Absolutely imperative. All right, come here. Come here, fishy. I fucked up. I'm terrible. I didn't do it right. Hold on. There's got to be another fish. Hey, fish, get over here. Nope. Fish. Haha! Oh my god, I'm the best fisher guy ever. I'm an amazing fisher boy. Can I catch you? No, I can't do that yet. What is this? Willow's tip. Select elevate/move to move. I could have just moved the trees? I'm over it. Give me that weed. Give me that weed. What's in here? Dewdrops? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Get some stone. Oh my gosh. I'm a regular resource machine over here. Look at me colonizing. So good at this. It's like I was born to do this. Alright, got that. Get this rock. Get this. Okay, so now I'm going to go do some stuff. Wait, what do I do here? What's this? Marketplace settings. Sell 1, 2, or 3 items per stand. Okay. How do I sell? Earth pieces. Grassy earth and dirt. Fish. Sell. Misc A. Let's sell some weeds. Sell an acorn. I don't know if I should be selling these things. Probably not. Should I sell a DeLuca coin? I feel like I shouldn't sell a DeLuca coin. Let's sell dirt. All right. Perfect. Everybody needs to buy dirt. I'm always hearing that. People are always like, man, I need to buy dirt. Crafting. Oh, I'm going to donate 100 dewdrops. Okay. Don't know what that did. Oh, I am out of stamina. All right. Ooh, nighttime. Leaping. A little bit of progress. A little bit of progress. Ooh. My skills. I'm so good at merchanting. Oh no, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Thoroughly Wednesday. Adept friend maker. I'm so good at making friends. It's all that dirt you sold. Dear Dev, nice job hitting level 5 merchanting. Maybe you should sell me all of your slime apples. Cool. Dear Dev, just wanted to say you're such an inspiration to the townsfolk. I got heroic merit. What does that even do? Free money? Oh shit. I just got so much free money. Alright, let's go. To do a thing? Willow? What are you, you're just dancing. Compliment. Gonna make me blush. Hang out? Let's go wherever you'd like. Oh, hell yeah. Now she's just gonna follow me around. Going in here. What's up? Talk.
Do you remember the first time we fished together? That wizard really did a number on you. You were very young then. As for me, I was in my prime. We went out on a old boat on Lake Okiwoki and fished all day. I had to cover you up with cold towels because of your sunburns.
That sounds actually pretty accurate. This man's making me want to go fish. Ooh. Collect these. Collect. Pick up. Use. Whatever. Nadastra, how is it going? Doing good? Daywalker? Night Stalker? Oh shit. I miss playing Dota. I used to play Dota all the goddamn time. You can make stairs? Okay. Let's do that. Flooring. Ground. Okay. I did just see tilled soil. Got some grassy earth. Okay. When the freckles converge into one giant burn. You'd think by now I would know to wear like way more sunscreen than I do. The problem is I'm an idiot, and so I don't do that. Ooh. Damn. It helps to have friends. They just give you money. Perfect. Just like real life. All right, how do I, okay, build, flooring, tilled soil. I don't have any tilled soil. I'm terrible. I'm so bad. So let's give up on life and just sell grassy earth. I am rich now, so I'm going to donate more money here. And do more of this. Okay. Can I also get this going? Yes, I can. Fuck yeah. Okay. Getting bricks. Bricked up. All set. Let's go. And now... Oh, wait. Does that mean I can make stairs down as well? I can get over there. Okay, I'm going to go over there. Check me out. I'm going on an event. Fuck! I can't get over there. Because I've wrecked myself. Can I move this now again? Do that. There's something in the way. It's a bug. Okay. Now I can get back there. Going on an adventure. Let's fucking go. Give me that weed. Speaking of Dota 2, I was always terrible at it and only really wanted to play one dude ever, and it was Axe. But Axe is Axe. I played Dota for way too long. I played Dota 1 like since its inception and Dota 2 since beta, and stopped around, I want to say 2019 probably. So like I was playing Dota for more than a decade and like more than half my life really. Probably shouldn't have been doing that. I wonder how many years I took off my life. Can I pick this up? I can. Interesting. Can I also do that with like flowers? Collect the white zigzag. Yes. What about Han? I did not play Han. No, I did not. Classic Heroes of New Earth. Yeah, I went to the International 2014 as a VIP ticket, which was awesome. And then they stopped doing VIP tickets. But I got to meet Gabe Newell and get a picture with him, which was sick. And I did all the Valve office tour and everything. Ooh, fish. Look at that fish. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna. What else can we do before we end here? You met Gabe? I did met Gabe. We're basically best friends if you think about it. He was a nice guy. I got to meet a bunch of like Dota players as well, and they were all varying degrees of extremely tall and very awkward. Which I expected one of those. I did not expect the other. Like every professional Dota player is ridiculously tall. Did you touch his beard? Did you see his boat? Neither. I feel like I don't know where I would have seen his boat, and I feel like if I touched his beard, I would have been ejected. So I did not do that. I'm tired. I should go to bed. Hello. Hello, Jackie. What's up? Do I need to like dismiss my friend before I go to bed, or is she just gonna sleep with me? She's just gonna watch me sleep. Just gonna sit there and watch. The skill. God damn. I am good. What you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little upset because this morning I made a breakfast sandwich like I want to say 10 a.m. And it wasn't a slouch of a breakfast sandwich. It was a fairly full breakfast sandwich. I had 3 strips of bacon, 2 eggs, some cheese on a roll. I was hoping it was going to keep me nice and full through the stream. The stream started at 11, ate this at 10. Starting to get peckish. And that's annoying. That's Sometimes things just don't go the way you expect, you know? But thank you for asking. How much is this? I think it's currently like 15 bucks. Hell yeah, give me that wood. What's up, Dudley?
I just trimmed my beard this morning. I'm glad you like it.
Hey Dev, I forgot to tell you something yesterday. While you were out adventuring, this old man found his green thumb. I grew all types of veggies at my old farm. It was quite rewarding. In case you wanted to try growing crops, I wanted to give you this. First, put down some tilled soil, then place the crops on top. There are many types of crops. Okay. Ooh, I got 6 carrots? Oh, fuck yeah. All right. Let's go make a little farm. Let's do it here. Build, flooring, tilled soil. Okay. Nature. Crops. Carrot. I'm out of carrots. That's all I have. Look at that. Okay. So I guess that just goes. You still have your overlay set to Ramblin'? Now Littlewood. Later. and there we go. Updated. Fixed. Oh, I scared the fish by bonking it on the head. Oh. 40 dewdrops. Sick. So you get to like go, there's like a town that you go to and like explore like an adventuring zone, like where you like an adventuring zone, a place where you can go like do challenge shit and like get more rewards. I don't remember when all that happens. I'm from the Czech Republic and we've got, oh, I missed my fish. We've got Havel, got sand here. What you? I don't know what that means. I'm very, very sorry. But I can tell you, I just got a slime apple tree. So that's good. Dalton, you want to hang out? Pick some slime apples in case we get hungry. This man is all about the slime apples. And apparently dewdrops. Don't mind me, I'm just taking your wood. Okay. So can I... There's a bird. There's a bird man. What's up, Bubsy?
Hello there. I was walking in the woods and I stumbled upon this town. Some folks are saying that you're Dev, the hero of Solemn. I expect you to look a bit more heroic. I'm Bubsy, Solemn's greatest chef and fashion connoisseur. This place looks to be in desperate need of my good food and fashion sense.
That's how I... Whenever I go somewhere new, that is how I introduce myself. This place looks to be in desperate need of my good food and fashion sense. I'm sure my signature slime pudding or my bubbly dragon drink would satisfy your townsfolk. Oh, fuck yeah. All right. I got you. I got you. Build Bubsy's house. Up over yon. All right. Now, you got a house. Are you happy? Thanks for building me a house, hero. Why don't you come over for a cup of tea? I can do that. I would love to have a cup of tea. Where are you from? I am from the United States of America, a country that is falling apart at the seams. This is smaller than I'm used to. Look, guy, I just built it with my hands. For the rest of the day, I'll be shampooing my feathers. For tomorrow, we can talk about... Ooh, okay. Sure. Have fun shampooing your feathers, my guy. Where is girl? There's girl. Hi, girl. Talk. With a marketplace of new travelers, merchants will appear to buy your items. I recommend selling any weeds and meteorites that you find lying around. That's just good advice. That's just good advice for life. Sell weed and meteorites. You'll go far. Guess I'll sell weeds. Okay. Got that, did. How's my crops? My crops are not. They're not, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this shit because I hate it. Build mode, lower and destroy. Oh man, I need to clean all this up. It's a mess. Water? Do I have to water the crops? They didn't tell me to water crops. They just said put crops in the ground. Yo, they need to make this play bigger. I feel like for materials, they only had a little wood. Now I have a headache. Well done. Clean. I need these to be like solid lines, you know? And that's not gonna happen without a little bit of intervention, if you will. Take out all these fences, this busted ass fence. Get out of here. No one asked for this. Okay. So we're gonna tidy this up a little bit. Don't mind me, I'm just colonizing. Oh, you can make water. You can make water by removing dirt. You can make water by removing dirt. We've learned this. We know this now. Okay. Fascinating. I was not aware. Let's destroy some ground. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to destroy ground. We want to make ground. Well, we can destroy this ground. That's fine. Maybe it'd help the crops. I'm pretty sure they just crop. Like, I think they just go. They just kind of like do the crop thing. Where they're like in the ground and then become plants. You know? But we can try. Here, let's go. Let's, no. Build mode. Lower destroy. You're thinking like treat it like Minecraft kind of, and like have like water near the crops. I mean, we can see. I have no reason to believe one way or another, so we'll find out. Build. Destroy. Never Spicy Dumpster Fire says, when I was dropping by to see what was up, I was thrown off by check out my LIttlewood, and it's a game, not actual wood. Yeah. It's a game called LIttlewood. It's my LIttlewood. We're building here. We're making it wonderful. Destroy this. Okay, we are now in a much better place. Except for these roads are still chaos. What are these people even doing? What were they doing without me? Seriously. All this meandering. Fill this in. Just go ahead and fill in this too. While we're at it, we'll fill this in. Okay. One thing at a time. We're making a little bit of progress. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to summon a squirrel named Munchie. Every day she comes by to say what's up, but she's late today. Oh no, Munchie! Keep us posted on Munchie, please. Got me a slime apple. When can I catch bugs? Hi, Dudley. Carrots take 2 days to grow. Okay, well, there you go. That explains that. Oh, I need to keep investing in these places, huh? Oh, hell yeah. Cavern wart, purple sludge, and golden milk. Okay. None of that sounds good. But I'll take it. I was away, now I'm back. They appear to have popped in my absence. Popped? Pooped? Who's pooping? Who's doing what? Pope? Oh, poped. Poped. They poped. Yes. Yes, the Pope, they did a pope at us. They looked us dead in the eyes and they made a pope. I don't think they've said who yet, though. It better be Kurt Russell. Otherwise, what's the point? I already hang out with someone? Why can't I hang out with more people? Anyway, I'm kind of bummed because, like, it used to be that like, I don't know. I feel like they should like decide for a month or two, lock them all in there, like Battle Royale. They did. They said who it is. Is it anything notable? I know there was like a handful of like interesting potential options. Furniture, historian table, historical wallpaper, elf wood wallpaper. But I'm poor. Oh my. I'm so fucking poor. Oh. Can someone get like just donate a bunch of money to me forever so I don't have to be poor ever again? Can we do that? Is that a thing? I need more fish options. Fishing locations, as it were. I don't think there's enough time for that this year. Well, we don't have time to sit back and make a good Pope decision. You're not the only one in the market for a sugar daddy these days. I should get a sugar daddy. That'd be great. I've had a non-zero number of like random dudes slide into my DMs and like sort of imply that would be a thing. I've never followed through because I assume they're all scams, and also because that's not a thing I'm looking for. I guess that's the main reason is it's not a thing I'm looking for. But I should just do that. That'd be so much easier. I love that his name is Pizza Party, but he's super conservative. Would probably undo a lot of the... Wait, what? His name is Pizza Party? Uh-oh. And he's a conservative? A conservative pizza party? Where have I heard this before? So can I build people furniture? I feel like I should give other people beds at some point. So they like had Francis, who was relatively progressive, I guess, for a pope, as far as a pope goes, and they were like, "Nah, can't be doing that. Can't be having any kind of forward thinking. That might make us relevant going into the future." It's kind of wild that religion exists. Like, it makes sense. But it's wild to think that it's just like thousands of years old. And we're like, yeah, this is a thing we're just gonna keep doing this. Just keep at it. Do you like your bed? The scarf is a statement about my intellect and individuality. Damn. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, it does seem broke, though, is the problem. It seems a little broke. There seems to be some strife. Chop some more wood. When do I unlock the adventure place? I want to go to the adventure place. Give me that weed. Go craft a few things. I can't craft a few things. I have no materials. I need to go craft wood. Francis was pretty decent. The only thing that we have to live with now, really, like the thing that we all need to come to terms with, is whoever the new pope is, has not been gifted a copy of Undertale, which is just not a world that I want to live in. I don't want to live in a world with a pope that hasn't played Undertale. Today's accomplishment. Can I get this screen? They should make this screen for life. Like when I go to bed, I want to get this screen. Today's accomplishments. Like show me my progress. Make me feel good about what I did that day. Like today's accomplishments. Like pet Flynn 1,000 times. Did a good dance. Made tasty food. I'm really good at merchanting. I got a good night's rest. I'm feeling optimistic. Oh, shit. Okay. Dear Dev, I wanted to congratulate you on hitting 5 in crafting. Yeah. Dear Dev, nice job hitting level 10 in merchanting. Something about slime apples. Got heroic merit. Dear Dev, I'm very happy living in my cozy home here in Flintopia. Thanks for having me here. Oh, you're welcome, Dudley. All right, we got a merchant, apparently. What's your deal? A traveler brings gifts? I got pebbles. Okay. Dirt, grassy earth. Do I have more weeds? Golden milk, cavern wort. I don't want to fuck with Misc A and Misc B. All right, well, whatever. I don't know what these things do otherwise. I wanted to congratulate you on becoming a pope. God, I love all the conservatives doing everything they can to explain why the Trump Pope AI image was not actually offensive. Like, first of all, you don't get to go on TV and tell an entire global religion of people that they're not offended by something. And especially when it's not your religion. Second, like, if that was Obama, if that was anyone else, that would be, we would not stop hearing about it for literally the rest of our lives. The honest to God rest of our life. It would go down in history as like one of the most talked about things that a president has ever done as far as like news media is concerned. It boggles the mind to no end how much bending over backwards to just like explain away every idiotic thing that happens from this administration they're doing. And they just fucking roll with it. Compliment Willow. You're so sweet, Dev. Ha ha. Hang out with Willow. Okay. What's up, Dalton? Oh. My face looks terrible. I was trying to pick some weeds around my house and a big dragon wasp stung me right in the face. I was going to craft a bug net and I'll catch every last one of those. Okay, well, can I have a bug net? Please? That's not the store, that's my house. I can donate wooden planks. More fish. Oh hey, you're supposed to give me stuff. Good morning, Dev. I've come up with exactly what Flintopian needs. Gone are the days of your townfolk eating plain slime apples, twigs, and rocks. Apparently we're eating twigs and rocks. Hell yeah, build that tavern. Build objects, tavern. Gotta build a tavern. Build it up here. It's cute. How does this work? Oh my, you did a great job with this tavern. This will be where we create many masterpieces. My mind is racing with the possibilities. So many recipes to discover. Heard, chef. You know, if you try hard enough, you could be the second best chef in all of Solemn. I, of course, will always be the best chef. Let me show you how to properly cook in the tavern. This is where you can add new ingredients to mix together and discover new recipes. This is called a bubble pot, one of our 3 methods of cooking. Interact with it to mix two of your active ingredients together. This is the food pantry where you can see your current dishes for sale. Every day, townsfolk will eat a dish and leave behind dewdrops. Over here is your collection of discovered recipes. Once you discover a recipe, you can instantly cook it again here. Have a look around. Okay. So I can put in ingredients. Slime apple and minnow. Okay. Bubble pot. I can't make a recipe with these ingredients. Slime pudding. Okay, so it'll like try all the different stuff that you've got in there. Interesting. Can I just do that? Nope. Then this has, okay. And then this. Okay. Got it. Donate some dewdrops. Get that going. Douglas fir nibs? Who's eating Douglas's fur? Y'all ever go? Okay, look. Whenever I go to get a Christmas tree, I'll be asked what kind of tree I'm looking for. I'm like, the kind that's festive. When I go to get a Christmas tree, I'm looking for like poofage, and can I get this through my door, and will it fit in the living room? Those are my qualifications. I've never once thought like, man, I want to get this specific type of tree. I just want to get a good one. Like what kind of tree you want? I don't know. One that's gonna be good. One that'll not narc on me. More wood. Lunchtime done. Back to work with me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Nidastra. I'm probably finishing up here in a little bit anyway, so. Crafting. I'm going to be so good at crafting. They're going to be like, God damn, you are the best craftist. They're going to be like, damn, fucking, did you invent mac and cheese in a box? Because you are really good at craft. That's what they're going to be like. Oh, I'm out of everything. Okay. Wonder what that fancy wood's for? Probably to build fancy stuff. Hell yeah. God, my merchanting is so good. All right, I'm gonna do one more day. One more day, and then I'm probably gonna pack it up. Wonk. Dear Dev, I wanted to congratulate you on hitting level 10 in crafting. Got another fancy plank. Bubsy's starting to like it here. Okay. Get more money. What am I selling today? Let's sell some... No. Sell some of that. Sell some fish. I don't know what heroic merit does yet. Sell some random flowers. Okay. Carrots. Oh my goodness. Okay. Does that give me more carrots to plant? Build, nature, crops, carrot. Wait. Oh, they like repeat. Oh. They like regrow. That's good to know. Infinite carrot. You've heard of Infinity Nikki, but have you heard of Infinity Vit C, like vitamin C? Because carrots have vitamin C. Get it? You don't have to get it. It's okay if you. It's okay. I'm sorry. Aren't they vitamin A? Look, I don't know what I'm talking about. Do I look like a guy that knows what he's talking about? All right. Do carrots have vitamin C? Do carrots have vitamin C? Carrots are root vegetables that were first grown in Afghanistan around 900 AD. Orange may be their best known color, but they also come in other hues, including purple, yellow, red, and white. Early carrots were purple or yellow. Orange carrots were developed in Central Europe around the 15th or 16th century. The popular and versatile veggie may taste slightly different depending on the color, size, and where it's grown. The sugar in carrots gives them a slightly sweet flavor, but they can taste earthy or bitter. Organic carrots are grown using natural fertilizers and are less likely to have pesticide residues because they're protected against pests and diseases using mechanical and biological methods. On the other hand, non-organic carrots are conventionally grown and treated with pesticides to prevent pest infestations and diseases, potentially leaving behind residues of these chemicals. Okay, but are they... Okay. Yes, carrots are good for you. They're chock full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support immunity. support heart, kidney, and liver health. And okay. I need to start this one over. They're chock full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support immunity, support kidney and liver health, and provide other benefits, making them an excellent addition to your diet. That is not how you use semicolons and commas, but whatever. They're low-calorie and versatile snacks, too. You can easily add carrots to your diet for a tasty and nutritious treat. Like a healthier bread. You can easily add carrots to your diet like a healthier bread. Are they talking about carrot bread? This has to be written by an AI. Like, this has to be written by an AI. Which is the worst shit ever. Like, I hate AI written articles because they're all fucking terrible. And they follow the same bullshit pattern of, like, repeating themselves 1,000 times. You can try that with your fancy machine. Just put some carrots in there. You really like my blueprints? Oh, yeah, baby. Show me them blueprints. Well, I like it when you build them. Oh, my God. I'm so in. Dalton made a good point this morning. He says you need an official title and your own office. What should your title be? How are we feeling about that? Big boy, Littlewood. That's what I'm all about. Admiral? Admiral's good too. I did choose pirate. I'm gonna go big boy. It's decided. You're officially Dev, big boy of Flintopia. That has a nice ring to it. Now our official big boy is Our new official big boy is deserving of an official building. A building where you can write new rules for Flintopia and for the townsfolk. My office. From the office of the local big boy. Out, down with magistrate. Up with big boy. Where's my office gonna go? Where the fuck is my office gonna go? My big boy office. I'm gonna need to build a road to it. Okay. Wow, your office, your own official office. It's very fitting for Flintopia's big boy. Over there is your brand new office chair and desk. That's where you can sit and make new town wishes. That plaque on the wall is also very important. You can view Flintopia's town beauty score. Well, Dev, check it out. Donate some dewdrops to my office. Yeah. Town beauty, appraise. Beautiful. Town wishes. Oh shit. Okay, some stats. Got my big boy chair. All right. Plus 15 town decor allowed. Plus 5% daily energy. Okay, these are like improvements. Cool. Let's do that. And that. And that. And that. Town wishes refresh every Wednesday and Saturday. Just like real wishes. Forgot to tell you, I'm working on a new and exciting blueprint, but it's not finished yet. Hang out with me. If there is romance in this game, I'm gonna speedrun that shit. They won't know what hit them. I'm gonna be so romantic. Where the fuck is boy with the thing that lets me catch bugs? I fixed my face. Can you tell? Also, I made bug nets so that we can capture all those dragon wasps. Thank you. Okay, now I can catch bugs. Which I think means I might be close to being able to go to the adventure place. Get caught, idiot. Oh my god. Somebody stop me. I am on a spree. There's no fish. Where are my fishies at? Alright, I'll just harvest all this garbage. I guess I can, like, fuck with all the elevation and stuff, too, huh? I'm just allowed to do that. I think you can eventually expand the space that you have, too. Like, you can make these trees, these, like, blocking trees go away. I don't have a watering can. Oh, shit. All of the plants are gonna die. Probably with town edicts. Well, they're wishes, but, I mean, we can go with edicts. That's fine. I'm so nervous about my, like, pickaxe breaking, but that is not how this game works. That Dalton guy smells like rotten fruit. Ooh. Rough. One of the most important blueprints is the desk. Building one for townsfolk will let you make requests for their home. Oh. Oh, Dalton will give you a desk blueprint eventually. Okay. Okay, game. What do we got here? Still the historic wallpaper, an elfwood wallpaper. Any other shit? Go up here. Keep donating. Got all of that. Make some bricks. Beautiful. I don't know what to do with the rest of my stamina. I guess I can go try to, like, build stuff? Is that a thing? Have I talked to everybody today already? Oh, I can do tavern stuff. I'm gonna try doing tavern stuff. What do I got here? Ooh. Free shit. Put some carrots in there. Put that in there. I can't make a recipe with these ingredients. Carrots. And that. And weeds. Nope. Can I do, like, 2 different fishies? Nope. I'm terrible. I don't even have any no slime apples. It's not good right now. It's not good right now. I am not a. I'm no Jordan Ramsay. Put everything in. I've put everything, like, relevant that I had. I think I'll try just, like, one of everything and see what happens. A carrot, a minnow, a that, a weed, and a cavern wart. Give me something. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Just complete garbage. Just absolute trash. That's all I am good for. I wonder if there's anything at the bottom of the well. The Pope is coming out? Like, gay? Like the Pope is gay? Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. We're gonna see what this Pope situation is. And then we're gonna peace out, probably. Ooh. Ooh. So many skills. Save and quit. So yeah, Littlewood, good game. Good little game, very streamlined, little cozy game. We love it for that. Let's see what this Pope is. What kind of Pope we got? Oh my goodness. White smoke rises from the Sistine Chapel. New Pope set to emerge.
Eminentissimum, ac reverendissimum Dominum, Dominum Robertum Franciscum, Sancte Romane Ecclesiae, cardinalem prévost.
Is this the new pope?
Sibi nomen imposuit Leonem decimum quartum.
Is that pope? I don't know. How do I tell who pope is? Is he already going to be in the mobile? Oh? Is he coming out? The hat? He's got the hat? What? That's not... I can't read that. That's not English. Oh, look at all the boys. The boys are back in town. Oh, shit. All right, we got a cloth. I don't want this. It's a lot of boys. Okay. Prevost? I don't know shit about fuck. First American Pope? Like, no, I thought Francis was South American, right? Wasn't Pope Francis South American? Damn, these guys got some swagger, I will say. They've got some fashions. Is first North American Pope? Like, what? Do we know who it's going to be? Robert Prevost. Who is Robert Prevost? Pope Leo IV. Robert Francis Prevost is an American Catholic, whatever that word is, who has been head of the Catholic Church and sovereign of the Vatican City since 8 May 2025. Okay, so they're working on it right now. They're working on it on Wikipedia. So is he the worst? Like, is he terrible? He looks terrible. Contender for the papacy. Pope Francis appointed him as the prefect of the dictionary for the bishops. Yeah. I love good dictionary prefects. It happens. I'm sorry if this is your religion. I just don't know anything about it. And it's kind of a lot. Like, this is a lot. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and wait for the Pope to come out, because I have no vested interest in that whatsoever. I do have vested interest in going to get some lunch. So I'm going to go do that. Chicago-born Pope. Interesting. That's pretty fun. I wonder if he's seen the bear. I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I'm streaming every Tuesday and Thursday, back to my normal schedule, and you can expect that stuff keeps happening on Monday. Boop, boop, boop. Trying to think of if there's anything else. Lunar Harpy says, breaking news, Dev chosen as Pope and must leave stream to go do Pope things. It's true. That's why we didn't see the Pope come out. It's because I got to get out there. I got to get all the way over there so I can step out and be like, hey, y'all, it's time for look at my Pope hat. I can take a sip. Thank you so very much. Also, hello, Lunar Harpy. How is it going? I'm heading out. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm gonna go work on proscenium stuff. I'm really excited about how that's coming along recently. So yay, yahoo, yeehaw, etc. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Until next time. Bye-bye.